Welcome back to Spiritual Journey Podcast. I'm Mary Silvernail. I'm your host, and my co-host is Thomas Knights Templar.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to watch our show.
Yeah. And today we're going to be speaking about two amazing archangels, right?
Because of the seasons.
Absolutely, because of the seasons. Because we just had Thanksgiving. Today is November 29th.
29th.
Yeah, 2022, that we're filming this in the studio. And it is actually a live broadcast. So if you need to ask any questions or care to ask any questions through YouTube, we look forward to answering all your questions. But Archangel Barachiel is the Archangel Barachiel. Sorry, I have Gabriel. Archangel Barachiel is the angel of abundance, the Thanksgiving angel.
That's right.
Right?
Abundance is the harvest. The harvest is the celebration of Thanksgiving. And it's the kickoff to the season of love. I'd like to think that the season of love should be extended around till it comes back again. All right, because if there's anything that we need more of in this world is love, and closeness of family, even with strangers and, just close friends, just the bond that you create around the holidays. Yeah. It's like the winter is a big letdown after that. So why should we let that be? Anything that draws you together with family, is, and that's why he is the angel of abundance.
Yeah, and that's why he's holding the little bread basket there.
That's right.
And this is actually one of the angels, actually both angels, are one of many angels that we sell at Spiritual Journey in Waretown, New Jersey, on Route 9. And so if you're interested in any of the things that you're going to see in the show tonight, because we're going to show you lots of stuff that would be great for Christmas gifts, all you have to do is either email us to Spiritual Journey.
Contact us.
Yeah, spiritualjourneyinfo@gmail.com, or you can actually call 609-242-3900. And my administrative assistant that's there, Angie, she'll be more than happy to help you with anything that you see. Yes. And very soon, our online store will be up.
But Christmas is only 4 weeks away.
I know. It's just, it has not been an easy task to do. No. But I think that you're really going to enjoy it. And we have a lot of the items tonight to show you here. But in reference to Barachiel, he is the angel of abundance. So that's really why we consider him the Thanksgiving angel.
That's right.
Right?
He's one of those angels that are not really very not spoken of a lot, like well-known, like a Michael or a Gabriel or a, Metatron or Raphael. All right. Barachiel, he doesn't appear in the Christian Bibles and things like that, but he does appear in Jewish texts. And that's where what is it going with it? No, he doesn't appear in the Jewish text. I'm sorry.
Right.
He or the Quran, but there are some writings, in the I think it's called Sibyllin line, something like that. It's Jewish writings that he does appear there. All right. He comes with roses. Roses. He blesses your way.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
My question is, who's going to clean up that mess?
He's an angel. He can make it disappear.
Takes it right away.
His name actually means God's blessing.
Yes, right.
And he's the angel of abundance, gratitude, positivity, all these positive things. And he also is in charge of protecting the innocent.
Well, we know where that one's going.
Go ahead.
I don't want to go, but 630 million since 1972, I think it was. I mean, that's a little crazy
Oh,
number.
that, yes.
And that's the innocence that he's protecting.
Well, yeah, because actually both angels that we're going to be speaking of tonight, and, we'll let you know who the other one is soon. Both of them, they actually work together. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
When a child, when a couple wants a child and they want the blessing
Those are
of
go-to
a
people.
child, these are the two that you have conversation with because they work very well together. But also, if you're having any financial difficulty, Archangel Barachiel, oh, he loves to help. He loves to help. And what's it going to hurt? Just to say a little prayer to him and ask him to help out with a situation, right?
Ask him for his guidance. Ask him for his blessings. Ask him to come into your life. Because they will lead you down the right path. It's up to you to, step out of that path or stay with it. I would recommend that you follow that path, all right, because it'll draw you to the goodness of God.
That's true. And, I love it that you just said path. Guide you on that path, because Archangel Barachiel loves trees.
Yes.
And the forest and the woods.
Nature in general.
Yes, yes, yes. But especially if you take a little walk in a park or through the woods and you just talk to Archangel Barachiel.
It's always recommended that if you're out in the woods like that, like you're saying, becoming one with nature.
Oh.
Okay, and he is the archangel of this abundance and nature and agriculture and everything else like that. You might want to find yourself that you ground yourself. Take off your shoes and socks and put your feet on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, ground yourself. Touch a tree. I know it sounds a little, but it's not. It's the way that you get in touch with who you really are. Okay. All these archangels, all these guardian angels, there's a guardian angel for every single thing you can imagine. All right? And why wouldn't you call on them? What else has worked for you in normal, everyday following of your faith? What has really worked for you? I've been through the gamut, and I ask a lot of people of other faiths about these things. And they pray off the hook. But it's when they learn to connect who they are and then pray, it's when they get answered prayer.
Especially with the assistance of the angels.
Yeah, with these particular angels that we're talking about today is Barachiel, and the other one,
Archangel Gabriel.
Gabriel. And Gabriel's a favorite of ours. There's various reasons for that.
You'll see why.
The one thing I would tell you with Archangel Gabriel is definitely ground yourself, especially if you're, I don't want to say a newbie or starting to go onto the spiritual path. You want to ground yourself before you contact the angel. Okay? And remember, patience is a virtue when it comes to Gabriel. Because you may not think he's working quick enough for you, this, that, the other. He's very methodical and systematic. And everything comes as it is necessary, but he won't abandon you.
In God's time, right,
That's
Tommy?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
he only works in God's time. Well, all the angels do. But, one of the things, too, with Barachiel that you can do if you can't take a walk in the woods or something, you could burn a little bit of incense, like some cedar or sandalwood.
Sandalwood,
or pine. It's Christmas time now.
It's the earth elements.
Yeah. Right. And it works very well. I've noticed that. But I like the idea of what you had been saying about just taking your shoes off and connecting with the earth, because that's extremely important for on all levels to ground yourself.
You know who's in charge of the earth? The Blessed Mother.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And the earth is Mother Gaia. Okay? So when you connect by putting your bare feet on that, you're having the power of God come through you and the earth power of Gaia come through you. And Mother Mary is the protector that surrounds you with love. All right? She surrounds this whole world with love. The problem is that people need to start to recognize that the answer is as simple as that. And it's love. It's as simple as that. But, we've become a society of we know better. If you can't see, smell it, hear it, touch it, taste it, it doesn't exist. I'm here to tell you that that is a line of BS.
Well, that's why we have our nice, pretty new angel here that's going to be our mascot for the show. There used to be another one, but she's retired right now. And
Yeah, she got old fast.
we both really fell in love with this particular angel holding the heart.
Because
It's all about love.
It's all about love, and
that's what the world needs.
Well, tell them the archangel who it is.
Archangel Shamuel.
Shamuel.
Yeah, Archangel Shamuel, the angel of love.
That's right.
So, if you want more love in your life, Shamuel.
Rose quartz.
Rose quartz, yes.
Oh,
yes,
baby,
yes.
you gotta have that.
Here, let me pick this up a little bit so they can see. It's a pretty, very pretty
You see
pink
the pink
light.
in it? Yeah.
Yeah, see that? I just love this angel with the pink heart. Pink is the color of
love.
Archangel of love and of Archangel Shamuel.
See, most people would think red. Red is the fire of God, you might say, but the pink is the depiction of love.
Yeah, yeah. Because red is more of a passion.
Passion.
You know, passion.
Something fuel, something hot.
Yeah,
Something, you know.
right. Right. But gratitude is extremely important,
Oh, yeah.
especially working with all the angels in your life. Generally, every day you should wake up and thank God that God has given you another day, and for anything and everything, even the smallest thing in your life. Be in gratitude, because the more gratitude that you're in, the more grateful you are, the more that God will bless you. But especially gratitude with Archangel Barachiel. Wouldn't you agree with that, Tommy?
Yes. Absolutely. When always when you call upon the archangels to help you, no matter which one or ones you call upon, you always give thanks.
Yeah.
Be the grateful receiver of the blessings. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Barachiel. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, or any other archangel. There are so many now that have allowed their energies to come into this world to be recognized and seen by mankind.
True.
Years ago, many, many years ago, it was only Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. These are all biblically sound-speaking archangels. And then Metadrin, okay, or Metatron, as Mary likes to say, okay, and Sandalphon. These are all that were around the time. I think Sandalphon is even in the book of Enoch.
Yes, absolutely. Sandalphon is.
Yeah.
And also, but did you mention Raphael?
Raphael, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, because really the four main archangels are Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael. Those are the four. So even if you don't know a lot about different angels, even those four, if you concentrate on learning more about them.
I mean, if you have a situation and you don't think that any of those archangels are specific enough for what your problem is, all right, you can pray to any of them and ask them to come into your life and tell them to send the ones that you need. Okay? Every single one of them is
Good
capable
point.
of doing each other's jobs anyway. All right? They are universal beings of God.
Yes.
They're part of the universe, a part of space, part of everything. And we are too. The universe is there, and the universe is here within you.
Good point.
You're a part of it. You're a pixel on the screen, but you're part of it.
We're all stardust.
That's it. Well, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Good way to put it.
Yes.
You know?
So anyway, too, like when you a note I have here, when you go to sleep at night, you just simply close your eyes and you ask for the angels to be with you, and then just imagine something in your life that you would like to create, and you can feel the feelings. Make sure you feel the feelings too. Don't just visualize it. You want to feel the feelings. Put yourself actually there as best as you can. Just feel those wonderful feelings, and then just simply drift off to dreamland. Okay, and what you're doing is sending a manifestation.
Absolutely.
Right?
Remember the last 5 minutes before you fall asleep? That time is your time.
Right.
Okay? That is when you're going to go into the state of mind, into the state of sleep mode, where it's going to be connected right to the angels, right to God. All right? It's at that point that you do not want to rehash the events of the day. Because I guarantee you one thing, tomorrow when you wake up, it's going to be what you had yesterday and more.
If you do that,
do not pre-program things
Right.
by rehashing things.
That's right.
Okay? No matter what happened during the course of the day, I went to the doctor, they said I had this, blah, 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 blah. Don't rehash it, because you're going to have 8 hours at least to manifest it. All right? Don't put the foot in the door to the universe to empower that, because the universe doesn't know something good or bad, something you want or you don't want. It's a supercomputer,
Yep.
all right, that will just deliver what you ask for. Concentrated thought will deliver it.
Yeah, you're sending it out there.
That's it.
And many times what will happen is it'll come back at least triple.
Yeah,
So you don't want to do that. You only want to have those happy thoughts.
that's it.
And
So,
it's hard to do sometimes in this world, unfortunately, with people that you're around that have some negativity and things like that. But try to stay within yourself. Stay grounded, like Tommy was saying in reference to that. That's really important. You know what I like to think about, like when you were talking about taking off your shoes and walking on Mother Earth.
yeah.
And what I
I did that in my backyard. The concrete's cold, boy.
then do it in your front yard.
I was going to do it on the grass.
what
But it's the only place I have grass is in the front of the house.
Oh my God, you crack me up. My dear, please. What I like to think about, and you can visualize this too, is that you allow all that negative stuff to drip, 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 go all the way down to the soles of your feet. Let it go into the earth, and then Mother Earth
Let
is
it be
just
purified.
going to,
Mother Earth will
Right.
purify
She'll
it.
mulch it.
She'll purge it. She'll
she'll
use it
mulch
for goodness.
Yeah, that's
know?
what she does. That's what
When
she
you see
does.
these things going on all over the world, earthquakes, volcanoes, terrible storms and stuff, Mother Gaia is purging the earth of all the evils that mankind has done. All right? And sometimes it costs people their lives. But this is a wake-up call to everybody out there. You know? You better wake up. This is the only earth you have. All right? The only earth you have. Take care of it. Take care of it. Not to the extremes of some people that are out of their minds, but be mindful. Be mindful. You know?
Recycle.
Well, that's part of it. That's part of it.
Well,
you know?
yeah, okay. But the thing is that, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
And here it comes, Christmas.
And the bills. And the bills.
Yeah, and you're going to be my guest on my show, mine and Brian's show, Astrology, Angels, and More.
Oh, you didn't say lasagna.
In December. Oh, stop.
Come on.
He always tries to get me to say it wrong. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. But right now, I would really like to start talking about Gabriel, but do you think that we should show some of the things that we
let's
have
show
in the
some
store
of the
yet?
items from the store.
Okay. Can you do that for us, Kenny? Thank you. Okay, so this is just a few of the things. All different kinds of bracelets, including Larimar bracelets. Larimar is extremely important. Actually, you see that I always wear my Larimar, and Tommy has it too. Very powerful stone. Very powerful
Tell her
stone.
the roots of it.
Well, it brings you back to Atlantis. And plus, it's extremely spiritual, etc.
Yes.
And wow, it just heightens everything. But what I love about it is it brings you back to Atlantis. It connects you with Atlantis. What
I've
do
always
you
had a
love about
connection myself to the sea. You know how it is for me in the beach. People go to the beach because they want to go
sea.
swimming in the water. They
Yes.
want to get a tan. I don't care. I go down to the beach in the winter when it's snowing, even that. And I sit there and I get amazed by the beauty of the water, by the tides, the wind that blows across it, how choppy the water can get. And then I do my prayers and things like that. And the angels and the archangels and the Blessed Mother always appear when I go there. So that's a big, big plus. So.
Anything at all that you see of the items, such as even these bracelets, etc., and you can see there's all different kinds: hematite, citrine, lapis lazuli. There's all kinds of different bracelets, and then there's this kind of a bracelet too that I've shown you guys before, and a picture of this I think will be coming up. But this is a bracelet that you have. It's a combination of the bracelet, chakra bracelet, and lava with the oil, essential oil that you put on it and you wear it every day. But the thing is, any of the items, anything that you see, any of the angels, etc., any of the crystals, everything is blessed. Yes. So that's very important. So speaking of the angels, okay, well, there we have 3 of the angels: Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel, which I brought here tonight. This is Gabriel that you see there over on the left, the one with the scroll. Okay, that's just a couple of the angels. We have a lot of them.
Gabriel, the messenger of God. He's the Archangel of Revelations.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're right. No, go ahead, because it's heavy-duty stuff we're going to talk about here tonight about.
If you call on Gabriel, I'll tell you, you have to be patient. Gabriel will respond, but he will respond in a certain amount of time, because he takes into account what it is you're asking for, okay, and what is going to be best for you. Because believe me, they know if you're trying to pull a fast one, okay, by calling on the angel to help you to do something that's inconceivably good to them. It's not going to be good to them. They can see right through you. So you better be pure of heart when you call on the angels for a specific thing that not only would benefit you or help you, but help others. Your path is to help others. That is the mission in life. That's the number one priority. That's the number one priority, is to do that. All right? And, wow, this thing, I can't believe it went off. I shut it off.
You always tell me, Joe.
I don't know how the heck that happened. But anyway, it's a phone call from God.
Yeah, that's all. The messenger. We're talking about the messenger
he's
here.
Giving me a messenger.
Archangel Gabriel. What Kenny is showing on the screen there is some more bracelets. Those are all angel bracelets.
These are angel bracelets, yeah.
Yeah, and they're handmade by a very close friend of mine who was also several years ago one of my Reiki students. Who she is a Reiki master, and they're all, everything you see is beautifully blessed. But these are very unusual bracelets, so we have them there too. And what else do we have? Oh, yeah, some more angels, different kinds of angels. Let me tell you something. These are more archangels, and we also have some angels that, are just regular guardian angels. There's some real cute little gift things, like little gift boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, remember, the guardian angels, it depends on what you need them for. If you need guardian angels of protection, they're going to be under the legions of Michael. If you need guardian angels for healing, they're going to be under the legions of Raphael. Okay? Uriel, same thing, protection and other things that he is depicted with. Metadrin is a huge, huge angel with a vast army, that's with him for specific reasons, things that he can bring into your life. And all the angels have guardian angels that work specifically with them. But you can say you have a situation, I hate to use a love triangle type of thing, but you can call them in for that. Guardian angels to bring you to the proper,
Well, what happens is I have found with my clients what works very well is that, and in my own personal life, that what you do is, if there's a problem even in your family, or like you said, a love triangle or something like that, what you do is you ask your guardian angel, the person
talk to
that's
theirs.
having to talk to theirs. No, I'm really serious. Works beautifully.
It
Works
does.
beautifully. And actually, I'm going to talk about some extra ways to do that when we really get into Gabriel. But see, here's some more. Listen, we have angels that are the 12-inch, like these angels here, and
8-inch.
also 8-inch and 6-inch. Yes, 5 or 6. 5 or 6 inches.
It's just smaller
I know,
than the
6
rest.
inches, yeah. And then we have little baby angels, too. Tommy, what do you have over there?
Well, we have I love these things because they're lighted little angels. And if you have, like, like this is the Raphael because it has the green stone in it.
Well, they're birthstone angels,
Yeah.
too. Yeah, and it's Raphael.
So it's Raphael.
Yes.
But and notice how it turned green when I said that?
Yes.
Anyway, they turn several different colors. But for a child, this is a nice little thing to have in the room, up in the bureau. It's a
like
blessing. You have an angel that is basically protecting your loved ones while they sleep.
Yeah.
Okay? And we have several of those, and we have, get the little guy over there.
Which one?
The
This,
one that
oh,
we're
isn't
up
this
with,
cute? Oh, yeah. These
This-
are birthstone angels, but you can also interpret that as,
And you-
I'm sure you're going to say. Go ahead.
What, you notice what color it is? Mm-hmm. You notice who it is?
Mm-hmm.
You know whose mine is?
I know.
Well,
Your
they're telling
guardian
you-
angel.
My guardian angel is, well, I have a guardian angel. I have 2 of them, okay, and that I know of. There's probably more. And I have Archangel Gabriel.
That's your main angel.
He's my main angel.
Yeah.
He's my, overseer.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Isn't
And
that cute?
and that would be the color.
Yeah, and you'll see there's a
He-
picture of the different ones for every month, for every birthstone.
Birthstone, yes. you do
Yeah,
have
but
the
they're
angel
just
for
so
that.
cute.
And it's a unique gift to give someone because it's not something that they would probably go out and buy for themselves. And by doing that, you're giving them a blessing.
Mm-hmm. See, isn't that pretty? I just love it. This is the which month is that? I wonder.
What
With the
color is it?
blue.
Blue is it's aquamarine.
Is that September?
It's aquamarine. Whatever that looks like aquamarine. The color. I
Yeah.
forgot what month it's.
Anyway, and then here, wait. Isn't this cute? Here, you
I like
talk
this.
about that. So do I. I think
Oh,
it's
I gotta take a-
adorable.
Well, this is the little lantern. The archangels sometimes are depicted with a little lantern to light the way. And it says on it, wherever you go, whatever you do, may your guardian angel watch over you. This is something perfect for a child that's making his communion, okay? Or a child that's just, under the age of 5 years old, around there. When they're going to start 5, 6, they start religious instructions. This is perfect because they start to learn through mommy and daddy about the angels that protect them. And they do.
Yes, they do.
They do. Remember, you don't give them something that's an angel thing and not believe in it yourself.
My first connection was when I was 4. Oh, show the other side, Tommy, with the pretty picture of the angel.
Oh, there you go. See, right there. I don't know if you
Yeah,
can see that.
and it's all lit up. You can't really see it too good on the screen,
Yeah.
but it's all lit up, and it's so pretty. Or you could even use it as a Christmas ornament. Nice
it
little
would
Christmas
make a very
gift.
nice Christmas ornament. You
Right.
just put the hook on it, put it on the tree, and it lights up.
Okay, could we look a little more, Ken? Okay, there's the saints.
Those are saints. Is that Padre Pio?
Yeah, right there.
That's
See,
my-
he's right next in the middle, right? My
no,
Mother
he's
Teresa.
right here. He's right here.
Yeah, I know. He looks just.
He's right
well,
here.
you look just like him.
I freak people out when I go to their houses, especially when they're Catholic.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Padre Pio coming knocking on your door.
Do you know who you look like? So I tell him, yeah, like Billy Joel, Sean Connery. I get it all the time. He goes, no, you look like him. They show me a picture of Padre Pio. I go, yep, I look like him too.
But you can see St. Barbara there too, and
Yes.
St. Francis, and
Anthony.
the little flower, St. Anthony. Yeah.
And Anthony,
Oh,
I've
he
seen
never
my-
lets me down.
no,
never
he
lets me
never
down.
lets you down. Remember that day
Never.
I was having a panic there to try and find something?
Mm-hmm.
I called in the troops. I called in everybody I called in. And I called him in too.
That's
but
right.
she got to him first.
I did.
She got to him first, and boom, there it was.
Can we see another one?
You got
Ken?
San Francis.
Now, this is malachite. Very difficult to get malachite right now. There's a couple of stones that are difficult, such as Larimore,
They
malachite.
come from certain regions of the world where,
Yeah, yeah. But this is a nice bracelet, and it's a nice gift because it explains everything about the qualities of malachite. Let me tell you some of the qualities of malachite that I really, really like. It helps with pain. Like if you have arthritic pain, any kind of physical pain,
Don't you think I
especially
should be
about
wearing
the
that?
joints, well, I mean, yeah, you deal with that. But yeah, malachite. So anyway, there you go. And let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, this is just one of the crystals in Spiritual Journey. This is citrine.
citrine.
Yeah, and it doesn't do it justice. It's
Yeah.
very large piece.
I love items like this where it's in its original form. I do not care for the ones that have been polished and cut down and not in its original form. And I feel it seals the energy. The energy doesn't come out of them as well. This here is a natural form. This is a geode when it's cracked open, and this was in there. This one happens to be citrine.
Yes.
But I feel it's at the most purest form when it's like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a lot of them, all different kinds. All different kinds. Amethyst, of course.
You should have seen the rose quartz Mary
citrine.
gave me. I thought she gave me a bowling ball. It weighed about 14 pounds. Why is this bag so heavy? Really?
You needed some peace in your life,
Some peace in
So-
my... The house is leaning to one side with that thing. Yeah, but I love it, Mary.
I know you love stones like me. So keep going if you could, Ken. Oh, look at that, Gabriel.
Yeah, these are the jewelry that we have. We have some really nice stuff, and it's gold.
Yeah, gold and silver. So it's real, Let's see. And that's Gabriel. I picked Gabriel because we're really going to be talking a lot about him tonight. So go ahead, Kenny, if you could. And here's another stone, clear quartz. But do you see the points on that? That's why I asked Ken if he could show a picture of that one, and that's in Spiritual Journey for sale,
Right.
and it's a very nice sized piece. Okay. Oh,
There you go.
selenite heart.
Selenite heart. Tell them about selenite.
Oh, well.
I have it all over the house.
Go ahead. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I used to have a grid that I made out of it. I had it in a
Did
grid.
you?
Yeah, but then
Nice.
I don't want to get into it, but the little guys that run around like to touch everything. So before it would get destroyed or go missing, I have it put away. But I will put some around,
I
especially in
have a
this
nice
situation.
slab of it on my desk.
Because
like
I got
yeah.
one of those. I also have this other thing that Adafina gave me. It's like about that big. It's a striker.
Yeah.
We'll get into that another time. But that striker it's quartz and has like red in it too. It's really pretty.
Oh,
And
I'd
so-
love to see
yeah.
it. So anyway, this selenite heart, we have a few of them, and I have a lot of different selenite in there
You remember the one I gave you?
to sell. Yes.
That one.
Which
there.
one? The heart or the selenite? No, the heart.
The heart. But what is it made of?
That's alabaster. It's beautiful. This heart, it's on my desk, and when people come in, when my clients see that, they always look at it because it's a pink heart, and it's actually the size of a heart, like a human heart,
Yeah,
and there's a little bit of blue going through it. It looks like veins. It's amazing.
It's a perfect depiction of love.
Yeah, it's
That's what it is.
perfect.
Perfect depiction of it.
Perfect. Everybody remarks about that. Everybody. Yeah. So, Ken, by the way, we have necklaces of the selenite
The
too.
selenite too.
Oh, here's a wand. Okay, this is the Archangel wand, but we have all kinds
Which
of
one
wands.
we have there?
This is Archangel Michael. This is the same wand. See, it comes in a gift box, very nice little gift box with the instructions and everything. And what this is It's different stones such as amethyst. What you see there in the tube is amethyst,
What else is in there?
garnet, peridot, lapis lazuli, black rutilated quartz, hematite, selenite, clear quartz. And what this helps you with is protection, strength, courage. And what you do with this, either you could take it and just rub it on your body, you know, the tube.
It repels negativity. is what it
Totally.
does, you know.
Or, yeah, and that's what you do, okay? And it's very healing. We also have healing wands for specific things in your life, even cutting cords, things like that. And we have a lot of angel ones with angel hugs and things. But what you do with this also, which it works very well, you take the tube and you actually put it in a glass of water. And the energy that is
Transfers.
from these, you got it, and you drink it. Not drink the stones, but you
No,
you
don't drink the stones.
but
Don't
you
recommend
drink
that.
the water. Tommy, you remember, I'm
We had
sure.
really hard water if you drank it with the stones in it.
I'm sure you remember because you and I have had conversation about, especially when the evangelistic shows used to be on TV, and they would bless the water and then have the person drink it. Well, what this is that's what you're doing every time you drink the water
That's
after
right.
play. You're receiving
You're
all
receiving
that
the blessing
strength
and the strength of every single item in this
too.
wand,
That,
too.
that's all
You know,
blessed.
everything there is blessed to push away negativity from you.
Yes.
Push away. I hate to use the word evil because evil is mankind. You either not or you are. Okay, it's a word created by humans. All right. There was none of that when this world was first created. There was none of that when Adam was in the garden with Eve. Okay, it all came after we became the realization of mankind cast out of the Garden of Eden. That's when all of this stuff came. That's when the beginning of divisions came. That's when the beginning of different religions came. That is not created by God.
No. It's
That's
created by
man.
Mankind.
Okay? All designed to keep you in bondage.
Well, you know, also with this is Archangel Michael's energy, and it works beautifully on the throat chakra. So if you're a singer, this is great for you, okay? If you have a problem speaking up, if you don't have the courage to speak up about something, this works very well. But like I said, we have all kinds of different ones.
You get the one that we have of Archangel Raphael, which is the
Yep.
healer.
Very healing.
And you do the same process in the water. When you're going to take if you need to take medications for whatever
Good point.
illness, always bless your medicine that it does exactly what it's designed to do and nothing more. Okay? And will not hurt you anywhere else. That includes into the heavier medicines for catastrophic illnesses. All right? Bless your medicine.
Yeah.
If you have to go for a drip, bless the drip. If you have to go for dialysis, bless the machines that it does a good job and that you are healthy. Whatever it is, always give a blessing prior to it.
Really works.
You know, when you sit down and you do grace at dinner, not that anybody does that anymore, but if you did, what you were eating would be supercharged with nutrition.
And this is what we're talking about with these wands.
Yes.
So you could put it in a drink. It comes with instructions. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. Okay? But can we see the next one? Ken, please? Oh, nope,
No, we
we're
saw
going
that
the
one.
other way. We already saw that. Oh, okay. These are just some zodiac bracelets, you know. That's all. And on the back, actually, which you don't see, is all about your sign. They just make nice gifts, or, you know, and each one of the stones is something that goes with that
That
sign.
corresponds to the
Yeah,
sign.
exactly.
With the-
Okay, what else do we have? Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Isn't that nice?
I like that.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with Reiki. Yes, the Reiki energy healing too. And it goes right down. That is extremely Reiki charged. Just believe me. It really, really is. Okay. That particular one. So, and any Reiki practitioners or Reiki masters out there, they'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So if you could go to the next one, Ken, look at this. Now, do you know what that is?
Is that the thing the old lady on the Titanic threw in the water?
Yeah.
That was the Star of the Sea. That's this.
Yeah,
I
Larimar.
know,
Oh,
Larimar.
isn't that beautiful? Isn't that Larimar is very hard to come by. That's what I was saying
That's
before.
a decent sized piece.
Yeah, we have 3 different designs. I don't know if I gave Kenny all
Is that the
3
biggest
different
one?
ones. No, they're all 3, but they're of a different design. One's a teardrop. One's aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, yeah.
Stunning. Okay, so let's see the next one. Oh, there's the other wand. Okay, that was a clairvoyance wand. This is an amethyst heart. Isn't that beautiful?
Yep.
Yeah, some nice stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, rose quartz.
Well, of course, there it is.
Rose quartz. Now, if you're looking for love, what you want to do is you want to wear that rose quartz right by your heart chakra.
That's right.
It opens it up and it calls it in. And plus, on top of that, it just really relaxes you.
It calms you down. You know, anything is going to calm down the heart and going to leave you open to experience some love in your life.
It opens the
Okay?
heart chakra,
It opens
yeah.
the chakra, so you can
That's right.
do that. All right, you can come in and out of it. I leave when I don't want to talk about it, but when I go out of body to do things at nighttime, I leave through the heart chakra because I want to go with love and I want to come back to love.
You know, Tommy, I've noticed, like, in my readings, when I'm doing mediumship, when I connect with the other side, many times they show me how they left their body.
Through the
And
heart chakra.
many times through the heart chakra, sometimes through
Sometimes through the
the crown,
crown.
sometimes, but a lot of times through the heart chakra, because all they're taking with them is love.
The only thing you do take with you is
That's
love.
it.
I don't care what you have in this 3D world. You know, you could have all the wealth. You could be the guy who won a couple of $1 billion in the lotto. God bless him. You know what I mean? The point of it is this. When you leave, including him, you leave penniless. You stand before God the way you came in.
Yeah, you really can't take it with you.
Can't take nothing with you. Even if they throw it in your casket, it's going to stay there.
You know, that rose quartz also is very good for anyone with a heart condition
Yeah.
to wear. Seriously, it balances your heart chakra. Do you have another one, Kenny? Oh,
What is
okay.
that one? I can't see that one.
Well, the reason it's small, and that's on a gold chain, okay, a beautiful gold chain. What that is multivite.
Multivite, okay.
Multivite. Now, multivite is extremely hard to come by.
That's why it's so small.
Right, and this is polished. This is actually you can't tell on the screen, but it's a beautiful, beautiful polished piece of multivite. And most pieces of multivite that you'll find are not polished. Now, if you move to the next one, I think it is, Ken. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
there it is.
multivite. Now,
That
I said,
that would be the way I would want it.
exactly. But a lot of women like to wear,
Of course.
you know, and multivite, like I said, very hard to come by. It's extremely expensive, but, you know, we're very reasonable. Yeah. But that's multivite. That actually is not of this earth, right? You want to talk about multivite a little bit, Tom?
Actually, no.
It can change your life. Literally change your
yeah,
life. Multivite can change your life. And what's another one? 'Cause we have
That's
to start talking
that's
about
they
what-
find that from what meteors?
It's a meteor.
It's a
that
meteor.
crashed to
It's
Earth.
a meteor.
Yeah. Now, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
You like that? Citrine.
Citrine.
Slice of citrine.
Well, it's that about this time of year, right? November.
Yeah. Isn't
Is
that
topaz,
beautiful?
yellow topaz, or citrine?
I think that's citrine.
Okay.
Oh, you think maybe it's topaz?
It's
I'm
for-
just
yeah,
looking at the
it
picture
could be.
that,
I think it's citrine, though.
go ahead. Thanks. Now, this is inlaid. This is a cross with inlaid. There's all different kinds that we have, including with bears, you know, Native American. very nice pieces.
Very tied to the land.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that picture doesn't do justice. And these,
Citrine.
yeah, citrine, exactly. And this is, these are healing bags. That's what they are. Like that's for the solar plexus, you know. But there's different ones for different chakras. Okay, look at that. That's selenite.
Selenite.
These are Reiki charged candles. There's like, oh my goodness, I think we have like, I would say maybe 25 different kinds. This one's for money.
For different reasons.
Yeah, it comes, they're Reiki charged and they come with a prayer. Okay. Now.
Don't we have that right here?
Yeah, you have prosperity that I wanted you to hold up and show if you
Ooh,
would.
my angel had a heart attack.
attack.
Stay there.
Okay, now,
Let's see.
these are dressed candles.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that beautiful? Here, can you show on the screen?
Wow, that smells so good.
Oh my God, I love these candles.
You see these little black things in there?
See.
See how natural it is?
Well, it's herbs
That's
and
cloves.
crystals.
Those are cloves.
Yeah, herbs and crystals are in there. It's
I put
dressed.
these things on my ham.
And that one's for
Smell it,
prosperity. I know.
And it smells so good.
Yeah, so when people walk in spiritual journey, the first thing they say,
What is that smell?
smells so good in here. Now, this one is for protection. This is a larger size, but as you can see on the top there.
See the hand in there?
See it? See it? I'm telling you.
See the evil eye in the middle?
Yeah. See, these are very
I got one of them
powerful.
on my chain here.
I happen to have one too around my neck.
Yeah, I wonder where that came from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tell you.
Anyway, yeah, so, and there's all various ones. There's ones for love. There's one for Mercury, when Mercury's retrograde, full moon, new moon, all kinds, a whole variety of them there. So go ahead if you could, Ken. Yeah, oh, that's the Reiki charged healing candles. Okay.
And notice the color.
Yeah. Now, this is also a dressed candle for love. It's a 7-day candle.
That's right. That's right. That's to draw love and things. The best thing you could do is when you are in a situation like that, say you just get out of a relationship and stuff like that.
Right.
Just when you do your prayers, just ask God to send the one that's divinely chosen for you, and then give it to God and the angels and go free of it. Don't go chasing it because it will evade you.
Yes, it will. The more you
Do
the
not
more,
chase anything you want. You will push it away.
Mm-hmm.
Because God gives you what you want at the appointed time.
Mm-hmm.
And not before. Don't put your will over his. It's his will over you.
Amen.
That's it. Don't, try to rush the story.
Remember our last show when we did it on Hanael?
Yeah, who's that?
Archangel Hanael?
Oh, that's Gabriel.
That's Gabriel.
Yeah, I couldn't read it from
because you had the incense in your hand on the last show of
Oh,
Hanael.
yeah, that's good.
These are incense for the archangels. Yeah.
That's it.
Nice. Okay. Now, these are healing angel stones that you carry.
The little globy thing.
Yeah, the little worry ones. Yeah, but they come with a nice little card and package and everything if you give it as a gift. Okay. And you know that white that you were just seeing there, and where you saw all these things standing on
That's
something
beautiful.
white, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's actually selenite. That's a charger. That's a selenite charger for your crystals that we also sell, that you could put your crystals on and it charges them and clears them. Okay, so let's see. This is an oil burner.
Happened to be a unicorn, my granddaughter's favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I know my
Unicorn
granddaughter
hats,
too.
unicorn slippers, unicorn shirts.
Yeah, I collect unicorns, since I was a kid.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
no, yeah. I have
She's
a
an
collection.
aspect of you then.
She's magical.
Did you see the picture of little Tommy?
Oh my God.
My grandson,
oh,
5
yeah.
years old, out of the clear blue
Yeah.
sky, sits down in a lotus position with his fingers like this. Nobody taught him this. He just sat down and did it right next to the Christmas tree.
Old soul.
Oh, you
Very
know it. Forget about
old
it.
Soul.
I
Okay.
think there was dirt, Methuselah, and him.
What was the next one, Kenny? Yeah, isn't
I
that
love
pretty?
that.
That's an oil burner.
And also, if you know, you look at it, it looks like where they baptize the babies.
Yeah, but it's actually an oil. It does, doesn't it? But it's actually an
And
oil
look,
burner.
look who it is.
Blessed Virgin.
The Blessed Mother.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's an
What, alabaster?
yeah,
What is that?
I
Oh,
can-
abalone.
Thank you. I can never get that other syllable out.
you-
Abalone shell to burn your sage.
To burn your sage, yes.
I sell sage from Sedona, Arizona. So it has
Why don't you try saying that?
energy.
I sell shades. You know.
I sell.
Wow.
I sell anyway. But anyway, yeah. So we have them, and then we have kits too that have, you know, everything
If
you
you want
need,
to
even
smudge,
the feather.
say, you know,
Yeah.
you got somebody came into your house, is negative energy, you want to smudge it, get it out of there, that's it, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do we have? So we have to get Gabriel in here.
At this rate,
Was
no.
that it?
Okay. Is that it, Ken?
Okay,
All right.
good.
Okay.
Thanks, Kenny. That was great. Thank you. But that just gives you a taste of a few of the things.
A few of the things we have.
Okay, so now let's get into Gabriel, because I
Okay.
know you have very interesting things to say.
Wow.
This is Gabriel here. See, this is Gabriel. Okay, go
Hang
ahead.
on a minute. I just want to get to what I want to get to here. That's the prayer to Gabriel. And okay. Well, as we said before, he's the messenger. He's believed to be the one that brought the good news to the Blessed Mother. All right, that she would be with child, and she wasn't even married at the time he delivered that message. That it was a miraculous birth. You know, it's the Christ child. All right. And as we all know, Jesus sits at the right hand of the Father. And guess who sits on the left? Where is he? There he is.
Gabriel.
Gabriel sits on the left, light of God.
Most people are not aware of that, Tony.
Or strong of God, strength of God, or light of God, one or the other. His messages, when are sometimes for a person who's not, as learned just yet. Sometimes his answers are not as easy to be deciphered. But if you look at the things around you and you notice a change, he's pushing you in the right direction towards what you're asking. Remember, he will not allow you to do anything that's going to circumvent anybody else's free will.
Never.
Okay? When you ask for any help from angels, archangels, or whatever, you have to ask with a purity of heart. And what you would wish for yourself, you would wish for others.
Mm-hmm.
That is the way that you are a grateful receiver and a grateful giver. When you bless someone else, even give them a quiet blessing. Say there's a guy in the street and he's down on his luck, no matter what his circumstances are, okay? If you don't have a couple of dollars to give him, whatever it is, then give him a quiet blessing. Give him a blessing. It's going to be worth more than giving him a couple of dollars. All right? Give him a blessing, because that is looking out for your fellow man. All right? You're doing God's work. Love others as God loves you. That's the prime directive.
Mm-hmm.
And be of service to your fellow man. So,
What other things do you have there? Because you
oh,
were
about
telling me
Gabriel, I have a lot of
interesting
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
some things too. And by the way, his name means the strength of God.
The strength of God. That's what I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
All right. He's the angel of communication. All right. Will definitely bring what you want to say directly to God, bring it to the presence. All right. He also will bring you answers, bring you your answers to you. Like I said, he's a difficult angel to decipher when you're first starting out. That's why I say maybe you should ground yourself before you deal with Archangel Gabriel. All right. Gabriel is often depicted with a horn. All right. The horn is the depiction of the good news.
I wore my shirt, Tommy. Look, with the horn.
See, it's got the horn there.
This is Gabriel with the horn.
Did I tell you about the day when I went with Melissa, a good friend of mine? Her mother was up in Boston during the marathon, and her cousin ran in the marathon. And he came in a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes, right before the blast that killed all those people up there. All right? Now she was in nursing school and wasn't able to get in touch with them, so she was panicking. She didn't study for her test. Then I later spoke to her and I told her, she's, can you help me? Yeah. So I sent her all the angels of the particular subject she was doing that day, that she was going to be tested on. All right. And she went and took that test without studying, and she got an 86 on it.
That's great.
All right. Without studying. Okay. She was so happy. And she said to me, Tom, you want to go out? We'll go for a walk. Because she knows I like to walk around the big park here out Staten Island. So I said, fine. So we went out there, and we walked about 6 laps around that thing. But as we're coming down the block, this little bird flies over my right shoulder, little sparrow. Now, you're talking about the length that we have to go of this entire stretch straightaway is over a quarter mile long, maybe more, maybe almost a half a mile in one direction. And this bird, every time we get close to him, kept on hopping, not flying, hopping down the whole length. Mm-hmm. When we get down the bottom, I happen to glance up, and there in the clouds is Gabriel with his horn.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
made her look
That's
up
magnificent.
there. I made her look up there. I showed her that, and I said to her, and that is the validation for you that they helped you.
Absolutely.
Now be grateful and thank them, and she thanked them, profusely thanked them for their help in that. Gabriel has appeared a few times. He appeared at my beach one time. Remember I showed you a picture?
Yes.
And it's just a beautiful thing to see because it strengthens who you are. It strengthens that force within you that connects you to God. Okay? It's the shakes to the bare core of your God sense within you. It's validation. All right? And you will receive synchronicities and validation when you start to connect to your angels. God created them to help mankind navigate through this world and through this particular time in our history. All right? It's time for you to really start to take a little step out in faith and stop being here and move forward in your life. What do you have to lose?
This is the perfect time of year.
The perfect time of
to
year.
do it, especially like say that you see the Christmas cards that have, a lot of Christmas cards have Gabriel on it,
well,
right?
Because he really is the Christmas angel because
Yes, he is.
he brought the Christ birth to bear.
Yes, he did.
All right. And there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. He's the Christmas angel. He's, him and Barachiel, they could hold hands with the goodness that they bring during this period. Right up to St. Valentine's Day, which would be Shamuel.
Yeah. Hey, we have a whole lineup here.
and we got the crew right here.
Yeah, we got the crew. Well, I want to tell you though, Gabriel can bring tremendous peace in your life. And one of the things also that I love about Gabriel is that he can help you receive a message.
That's right.
And from Spirit and in reference to the secrets of the Holy Grail.
If you think the Holy Grail is a cup, let me tell you something.
Go
I'm going to
for it,
tell
Tommy.
you, there's a reason why it says Templar and Knights Templar after my name. Okay, there's a reason for it.
Yep.
Okay, and I had placed this up on Facebook just recently. Okay, yeah, I have a post on that, and because it came up there about Jesus giving the
the sword.
Yeah, giving
Right.
the instruction to the Templar
I
Knight.
saw that. Yeah.
Well, you know who
Yeah,
that
I
was?
saw that.
You know who that was? That was me. Mm-hmm. That was me. All right, embodied with, given the task of taking the Blessed Mother and Mary Magdalene away from that region and protecting them. And that's the bloodline of Jesus. Okay? That's exactly who I am. Believe it? I don't care. I know it.
I understand. I knew you would love it when I said that. I didn't tell you that ahead of time. So anyway, but you can manifest your deepest desire. Oh, we do? Oh. What is a good grounding stone? Okay. Well, a good... Huh?
Granite.
No, stop.
Granite's all over the world.
It.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Onyx.
Onyx, yes.
Is wonderful. It grounds, plus it takes away negativity. You know, if you're in an office with a lot of anxiety around you, have a nice big piece of onyx there, or wear onyx. If you're getting bad dreams at night, wear some onyx to bed, put it under your pillow. You'll stop having the bad dreams. And also obsidian is another one too. Yeah. Obsidian is another one. Thank you for your question.
They're both they absorb the negativity.
They do. Yeah, they suck it right up. Oh, and hematite. Yes, hematite. Yeah. Hematite is very balancing. Hematite is very balancing.
I like hematite in bracelets.
Yeah, you saw me grab my wrist.
It's very much like, has magnetic properties.
Right.
You know, I have hematite. You see, they squeeze in their hands. Well, I have hematite little, like footballs that you go like this, and they make a certain sound. But when I do it, I feel totally relaxed as I do it. You know, hematite is a very, very good.
Yeah, I wear rainbow hematite sometimes, like if I feel that I need a little more balance in my life. But it's also very good for pain.
Yeah.
And yes, it's very grounding. That's true. And, you know, guys, we're going to be having, we were talking to Ken in the studio, and he knows a way that we'll be able to start having call-ins on the telephone, okay, instead of just on the YouTube questions. I'm really looking forward to doing that, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll be easier for people. But also something else, let me just put, because I know we don't have a lot of time left, but I had to say a couple of other things in reference to Gabriel. Gabriel can help you manifest your deepest desire. One of the things that I suggest very much is to do some automatic writing. Say a prayer to Gabriel, whatever you want to tell Gabriel or ask for help.
Here's the prayer.
Oh, you have the prayer? But use green ink. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. The angels like green ink. Go ahead. I want to hear the prayer.
Before we start the prayer, why do they like green ink?
They like green ink.
Okay. So
they just like green
ink.
Green
pens. Okay.
Well, I have some. You know, I mean, I teach a workshop showing them in the connection of the angels.
Yeah, I've seen people do the automatic writing on a regular basis.
Yeah, I know, but it's the green ink, especially Gabriel. Okay.
Well, anyway, this is a prayer for Archangel Gabriel. Dear Archangel Gabriel, I ask for your assistance in helping me communicate. I know the role that I must play in this world, but I fear that I'm not being understood. I would tell you right now, do not fear anything. Fear is inverted faith.
That's right.
So you can remove that part from this prayer, okay? All right? He has a fear of not being understood. I call upon you now in the hopes that you will light and will guide me. All right? I would greatly appreciate any and all help that you can provide. Thank you and amen.
Amen.
Okay. I would change that quite a bit, because this is not the way I would do a prayer. And if anybody ever heard me just wing a prayer, it's better than this.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You have a gift for that.
All right.
Can I just say a couple of other things before we have to end? And then, you know, just a couple other things because it's important. Archangel Gabriel can help you communicate with your unborn child.
That's right.
Okay. Seriously, what I'm saying. But Archangel Gabriel is the one who spends like 9 months of the pregnancy with the baby in your womb. And what Archangel Gabriel is doing is
preparing the child for what he is and who he is.
Exactly. And actually, yes, you know, absolutely.
In the Bible, in Luke 1:19, right, it says he stands strong in the presence of God. Even though the Bible does not depict Gabriel as an archangel, it depicts him as an angel. But you can tell by what it is he has been charged with that he is a high-ranking angel. Okay?
He's the most talked about in the Bible.
Yes, he is. And, you know, and in Daniel, all right, Gabriel tells Daniel about the Son of God, Jesus Christ. And he explains to Daniel that Jesus would be born and go on to be a great spiritual leader. He also told him about Elizabeth having a son, John the Baptist, who would be the precursor to Jesus coming.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right.
So this is what Gabriel has done. All right? These are just some of the things.
And he is the angel of revelations, as you said. He'll come and blow his horn.
His energy is of white purity light. So if you should be in the twilight, you called on the angel, you should be in twilight, maybe in sleep and stuff like that. The way you might see the angel, I have seen Archangel Gabriel, and I have seen my guardian angel, all right, physically. I haven't seen some of the other archangels, but I do see their signature, which is their light. You know, and it comes to me like if you look at the ocean and the sun, you see like little sparkles dancing on the water in their color. So I'll see green for Raphael, I'll see silver for Uriel, and he comes as pure white light.
Yeah, well, it's the moonlight too. When it comes streaming in your home, that's Gabriel. And you're right, pure white light.
When the moon is full and everything else in those stages. That moon, I swear, it's nailed to my window.
I know, me too.
Even with the things closed,
it
lights up my room.
Me too. I think it finds me. That's why I have conversations with the moon.
Are you spiritually sleeping in my room?
No,
is that what it is?
no,
okay,
no.
There you go.
But I need to say one more thing that I found on this, and I found very interesting. So when the baby is born, Gabriel is the one who helps the baby forget all the heavenly secrets. That's why we don't remember them at first when we're born. But the way that he does that is just simply by pressing his finger in this spot right below the baby's nose. Yeah. And that's where that indentation comes from. Yeah. Yes. So, and I have to say that my granddaughter and my daughter, both of them, their guardian angel is Gabriel. And that when my granddaughter is older now, but when she was a baby, her mother gave me this beautiful picture of her, and she was holding pearls. And I thought, how perfect, because pearls, Archangel Gabriel loves pearls, clear quartz. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, okay, I got it all out.
Well, all right. No, he's important. Gabriel is in all the three major religions that Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. All right, the angel is in all three, and it's believed that he is the angel that that's why the Temple Mount is so important to Islam. That gave the wisdom to write the Quran.
Yeah.
Okay, to Muhammad.
That's right.
Okay, and it's from that point where Muhammad arose to heaven, from that place. That's why it's so important to all three religions, all three main religions, you know what I mean?
You have such interesting facts there.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to say about Gabriel?
I like the name. I think his name is cool.
Well, my little dog that before Ariel, Lily, and Tiffany Rose, I had Gabriella, Angelica. Anyway, Gabriella.
Gabriel's a part of that word.
Because that was her guardian angel, and Bailey was her twin brother. But Gabriella was born on the day of Gabriel, and that's why I named her Gabrielle.
Okay.
Yeah, she's passed now. But anyway, it's a beautiful name, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, and this is the perfect time of year, as we were saying before. It really, really is.
Can we have any more questions?
No, not right
now.
Good.
We're good.
We're good.
All right. With that, we're going to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Remember the reason for the season. Okay? Remember those that are less fortunate than you. Okay? Love them like God loves you. Give them a quiet blessing if you cannot financially help them. Okay? If you have an abundance of food, share it with them. Okay? but share the gift of yourself, and that is the love that's within you that comes from God. All right. If you do that, then you are on the right path. And so that is.
Amen to that,
Okay.
yes. And also, happy Hanukkah. And yes, happy
Wow.
Hanukkah.
Yikes.
And so anyway, we'll be back next month, and then we can be talking about the new year coming up too, right?
And what's out there,
Yeah.
you know. And,
But I hope you
we
all...
will go from there.
So when you see a Christmas card that has that beautiful angel with the horn, that's Gabriel. Buy it.
And
Send
remember,
it.
he's not only for Christmas. He's for all
Right.
year long.
All year long.
Okay.
And just try that little automatic writing with the green pen. You'll be surprised what comes up.
All right.
Okay, many
And if
blessings.
if anything comes up for you that way, all right, please let us know here.
Let us know.
Let us know here. We will definitely bring it up on the show. Okay. Anybody has, an angelic question, you could always write it into us. You could always reach us at the email address and leave the questions there. We will go over them when we do our next show.
That's right. And you can also go on the website of hopehypnosis.com, go on the spiritual journey pages, and you can see you can see all our YouTube videos and the podcast. Now, the podcast, you can listen to that on several podcast venues, or you can watch it on YouTube. So every one of them that we've done is there. And I'm really looking forward to, hopefully maybe next month, we can do the call-ins where people can call in on the phone, which I think would work very, very well. But God bless you and your
Merry
family.
Christmas.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
And
many,
divine
many
blessings into the new year for everyone.
Yes.
All right.
God
So
bless
it
you.
is.
Amen.
Namaste.
Many blessings.
Okay, Ken, fire up.